The oars ready! We're at maximum speed! Ship your oars!
石拉島。
Ready oars!
We are at full speed, Commander!
Sails up now!
Pull away again after the rowers catch their breaths.
應該係雅典嘅地方，有啲藍色船喺周圍轉。即係阿媽就係斯巴達之後到咗雅典，咁正喎，係一個湖咁嘅地方。
This place is nice.
點解有啲光喺度嘅
Growing speed!
There's much to do. Many unknowns.
There's the camp.
唔會係科學家嗰啲嘢。
Theater. Not what I expected.
但係呢個應該係之前嘅。
These ruins look old. I wonder who built them and when.
係啊。
What are those towers? Nothing but a tablet. I wonder what it says. So, the light beams are the key.
下面又係呢度，呢度未。
It's locked. I should check the tablet again.
呢又係啲上古嘅遺跡。咪上呢度，喂。
Aligned. Much cooler now without the sun.
即係呢個有冇夜晚係做唔到喎？ 射再反射。吓？點解反射？哦。都係咁樣。唔係喎。
This looks to be in the right position.
之後而家照咗落去。 而家要塊鏡喺呢度喎。移塊鏡過嚟喎，但係移唔到喎。定係移走佢咧？
I think I've got it. There. That should work. Now to try the door. Finally. Now to find what lies within.
做咩而家太陽能發電啊？呢個嘢係。
Why would my father be here?
啲屍體係有錢喺度，咁應該都唔係咩上古世紀嗰啲人啊，最多咪嚟探險死咗嘅人。
It's hot in here. I should watch my step.
身上咁熱，會消融咗啲腦漿嘅。
What is this place?
咦，有啲似之前一開始喺海嗰度見嗰個地方。
Time to take a dive.
做咩游泳池啊？呢度？ 呢個箱明顯係我哋嘅時代嘅箱嚟喎。
This place is huge.爬唔到，因為佢唔俾我爬。呢啲明顯唔係生，唔係地球嘅生物嚟，嗰啲石像，唔通係異形 Hello?
亞特蘭提斯啲 friend 啊，唔通係。
Icarus! Traitor.
Greetings, Alexios. Welcome to Atlantis.
真係亞特蘭提斯啊
Atlantis? Impossible. I thought it was just a myth.
There are many secrets in this world that are hidden behind myth and legend.
出達哥拉
And who are
斯
you?
喎
My name is Pythagoras. I'm your father.
Pythagoras? That doesn't make any sense. He died decades ago.
Yes, almost a century if memory serves. And yet,
佢身上
here
帶
I
住嗰
am,
個
standing
嗰
before
個咩
you.
啊？救人嗰
Icarus
個
is
嗰個
My oldest and dearest friend. I sent him to watch over you. And now, here you are.
I've traveled a long way to meet my real father. You.
You were not sent here for a family reunion. There are bigger things at stake.
Why was I sent here? What's my role in all of this? I want answers.
There is knowledge in this place. Powerful knowledge. In the wrong hands, its secrets could bring about the downfall of humanity. We cannot allow others to discover this place. We must find a way to seal it from the world forever.
I don't understand any of this. I'm a warrior, not a scholar.
We all have a purpose, Alexios. Yours was to help me protect the secrets of Atlantis.
You're right. We must save the Greek world from itself.
Above all things, trust yourself. You're capable of greatness.
I'll do my best.
The answers I seek are behind these mechanisms. They are sealed, and the artifacts to open them are missing.
So I need to find the artifacts and return them to Atlantis?
I've collected information that hints at where these artifacts may be located. However, they are incredibly powerful. They corrupt the minds of lesser people and possess a will to defend themselves.
I'll bring them back. But I still have questions for you.
And I have answers. For now, though, take this. It's part of a key to access an artifact that is hidden in Viotella. I have an ally trying to find the second half as we speak.
繼承權，即係神教捉我哋嘅目的就係為咗呢樣，就係為咗統治世界。咦？係咪要返去現代啊？ 佢咁樣 loading 似係。
Theodore, we found Atlantis!
Atlantis? Let me check your vitals. You're delirious.
We've been searching for an Isu artifact with reality-bending powers, and this bothers you?
Pythagoras was born around 570 BCE. That would make the man in that cave nearly 150 years old. What could possibly be keeping him alive?
The staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
Mrs. San, you were right. I'll help you pack up the gear.
Thanks. Let's roll out.
嚇！我哋而家要去現實時間嘅石拉島啊！
I've reached the coordinates. The series of caves we detected should be right under me. My equipment's ready. Preparing to dive.
Layla, you have no idea what's down there. There could be sharks.
I prefer that to Templars.
We'll keep an eye out for Abstergo. Good luck, Layla.
Thanks. I'm heading down now. There has to be a way in. I'll find it. There! That must be the way in.
Wow, 個儲氣嗰個我哋有氧氣樽。
Are you all still reading me? It's awfully quiet on comms.
We hear you, Layla.
Thanks. It's just so silent down here.
You're not alone, Layla. We're monitoring your progress. You're doing fine. Yeah, we're here if you need us.
Said there's something sitting at the desk.
Well, I don't have to be on a boat to be useful. I have loads of information on ancient Greece. Did you know that at Zakros, the Minoans built a graveyard so huge it was known as the Ravine of the Dead? Can we please not talk about death?
Elena, promise me that if I die down here, you'll rename this place the Caves of the Dead.
I'm on it. People!
嗰啲唔係火山嗰啲咩嚟嘅？ 係咪到啦？哇！咁輕便嘅我哋，哦，仲唔係呢度？係呢度啊，見到啊！哇！咁深嘅突然之間，哇！
I'm gonna miss the London loft. I really like the view.
Miss it? Why can't you go back?
Didn't you read Kyoshi's report? Abstergo's already swept through it. It's compromised.
No, I've been busy researching Theta. Kiyoshi, are you alright?
Of course. After clearing out the last of our gear, I observed the infiltration from a distance.
Did they pick up the present I left?
Yes, they found the USB key you dropped under the desk. Nice tactic.
No one at Abstergo will be stupid enough to stick that in a computer.
They don't have to. It's a shell holding one of my special RFID transmitters. Get it anywhere near workstation, like, say, in the head of security's office, and boom.
Impressive.
All in a day's hack. Wow! It's more elaborate than I could have imagined. How did they build all this? But I wouldn't pay for an Isu toolbox.
就係呢度。點解而家冇嗰種神秘嘅感覺？除咗嗰個熒幕之外。
This is different from Egypt. Some aesthetic elements in common, but...
係咪有人瞓咗喺嗰度？有睇錯，好似有睇錯。
I should get out of this diving suit before I start exploring.
認真咧，一人埋伏我哋走，游水走。
It's real. I made it. Layla to Altair 2? I'm in. Do you have visuals?
Yes. By the gods, Layla, it's Atlantis. How are you feeling? Any nausea from the pressure change?
No, I'm fine. These rooms are... amazing. Think, Layla, think. There must be a way. Something has to power up this place.
中間嗰嚿嘢啦，咁明顯。
I'm re-entering the Animus. I need Alexis to show me how he got farther inside.
佢話要神器啊嘛，即係我哋要揾咗神器先咯。嚇？唔係要部機先入到去嘅咩？ 咪放啲神器喺呢度。提示。翻唔到出去添，點解啊？
I know there's not...
I imagine you have many.
I have questions.
The sentimental and emotional connections formed between people have always irked me. I knew Merini would fade.
If you've been here...
We're both descendants of the people who built this place, just like you. We knew that we had an obligation to preserve our lineage.
That's when you agreed...
In a manner of speaking.
Why is the cult hunting?
It is our family's destiny to control the power in this place.
So they...
You have a destiny, my child, to
仆街啦！我
destroy
知
the
佢嗰啲
cult
血俾
and
佢
their
哋喎。
influence on the Greek world. You threaten...
They've tried to destroy me and... Why did you come here?
I was never going to erase you. Our duty was to...
You could have brought us here.
And you would have been...
That's all I want. I want to know more.
There isn't enough time for me to explain even a fraction of what I have learned here.
You call it Atlantis?
I believe it was a city long ago. A place where beings of great knowledge and power lived before humankind had built even its first. It was perhaps some...
This place is...
This artifact, like your spear, possesses incredible...
Okay.
What have you been...
Everything. The first civilization's history, their culture, their...
Destiny is something.
They were gods, living.
I've heard enough. What do I do with it?
Just place them in their corresponding steles, and the past.
I should go.
Yes, there is much to do.
根據現實嗰條線。 但係啲牛頭人係咩嚟嘅？咩大閃電者咧試下鋥佢哋先，睇下夠唔夠鋥。收，佢獨角獸單難到。夠抽喎！ 街。因為佢喺水度咁痛，但係呢度咁咩咁昂起嘅。小連者。而家就行一轉埃及先，行一轉斯巴達先，好咧。
Let's set sail!
Ready when you are, Commander!
Let's go! Increase speed! Here we go! Raise the sail! Let's move! Lower the sail! Increase speed! Oars at the ready! Sails!
Ôi mấy拍中喎你阿叔。有波水。
Sails up! Sails down! You seem strangely excited, Herodotus. I visit them, only ruins remain of civilization. Everyone, one position! Report!
Salvage nearby!
打到七星。
Lower the oars!
Well, we don't know that high. Something's ready to fall.
Make ready for mooring! Pefka. Best keep an eye on my drachmi.
即係好多時候緊要先拿手嚟嘅。
Minotaur tours! Get your Minotaur tours here! Learn how to defeat the mighty Minotaur! Warrior! Welcome to Pefka, home of the Minotaur, and our world-famous Minotaur tunics! Tunics! Minotaur tunics! One size fits all.
I don't see how one size can fit everyone.
My name's Arsenios. If you want to know how to defeat the Minotaur,
You sell it well, kid. Let's go on your tour. You're not worried someone's going to steal your world-famous Minotaur tunics?
who would? They're tunics for Minotaurs. As you can see from the statues, the Minotaurs are fearsome foe. So don't forget this exclusive tour tip. And that concludes our tour today. Stab, particularly the sharp objects. They say it's his only weakness.
即係佢驚。
Behold, an exact replica of the Minotaur. Actual Minotaur size may vary.
Where's the rest of him?
Up the hill, some of the workers lost control moving it into place. It killed 2 of them. 1 stored them clean apart. Well, not clean apart.
Sounds like even Minotaur statues are deadly.
Oh, they're the deadliest. They say Theseus himself was killed by a Minotaur statue.
嚇！
Whether Theseus was crushed by the Minotaur, or by a large statue shaped like the Minotaur, he was nothing compared to me. I will succeed where he failed.
Oh, a confident warrior. Perhaps you'll be the first to return.
Let's just continue the tour.
Hey, in Pefka the hero's always right. This way.
即係約
Look
佢
out!
食啊嘛。
That rock's actually a Minotaur dropping. He must have just been through here. I can't believe we missed him. Here's another helpful tip you won't get on any other tour. The Minotaur isn't the morning person. Trust me, I know
They
my
sure
Minotaurs.
like the Minotaur
I've been
here.
in this business 27 years. Just between you and me. Kind of warriors from all over the Aegean come to Pefka to face the mighty Minotaur, hoping to claim his head as the ultimate prize. So far, well, he's killed all of them. But drinking freshly squeezed Minotaur hoof elixir will no doubt give you the oomph you need to triumph.
What does this elixir do? Besides, give me oomph.
Depends what ails you, friend. Sore throat? Slow healing ones? Itchy beats on parts unmentionable?
Will it cure the regret of taking unnecessary tours?
Yes.
Where does this...
The hoof of the Minotaur open.
Uh-huh.
即係佢啲洗腳水
And let me guess, you've got...
Just like Peter always said, never leave home.
I'll pass.
Of course. You under no obligation.
If she's sick,
I'm very...
that's the most pathetic lie.
Yeah? Well, now come. There are...
我你嚟親手呃我錢，撻你啲錢先。
I'm not saying I'm responsible for breaking the Minotaur statue, but I'm also not saying I'm not responsible. And so concludes our...
That's the tour?
My customers are always... You can pay my associates on your way out.
You're not going to get...
No! Get him!
哇！
Great.
Get the good enough. He's basically walking around me.
係咯係咯係咯。
Ah, well done, warrior. You've passed the survive the thugs test. Not everyone passes that. You've earned an extra 10% off our world-famous Minotaur tunics. Or, you know what?
A pleasure doing business with you.
Hey!
Yeah?
What's it like being a Misthios?
Could be worse.
趕你娘親想呃我3000蚊。哇！真係好多騙子喎呢度。唔係喎，呢度有工作聽講。好，多謝你。 大油頭人就做呢個。
Who among you is afraid? Who among you is afraid?
咁熟面頭呢條友。
Ah, might this...
I'm ready for 2/3.
Then you seek comp...
No self-respecting Minotaur would live in Lato.
He does.
Here,
Yes.
in Lato.
Yes.
This Lato.
I assure you, the beast lives here, and he wants nothing more than a wealth. If you slay the and you get to take...
Your Minotaur.
Sounds like we... It's time for the...
戰前戰呢係點啊？
Did you just...
To face the Minotaur, we can't let people fresh off the Terranis casually stroll to their death. Kafka policy.
Okay.
What do these pre...
There's the trial of strength, where you fight the greatest warrior in all... The what?
One of your trials is swimming?
Mistio, you're a...
What exactly?
Why, it's limitless riches, of course. Warriors defeated by the Minotaur no longer need the drachmi. So...
Your grand prize is the...
Mistios, please believe me.
I see.
仆街全部都係
Pre-trial.
騙子嚟嘅。
I'll do your...
Fantastic.
Ugh, another champion here to save us all from Pefka's long queues and overpriced Minotaur merchandise.
Ah, may I enter... So loud.
Please, Leandros.
Not everyone with a sword.
Exactly, Misthios. That's what I keep telling this cowardly slime in the shape of my husband.
Hey!
It's our daughter,
Your daughter.
Amara.
I'm sure she's... Don't worry about Amara. Not when there's a Minotaur. Grrr! Slash! Slash! Big fat... Please, trust me, champion. Nothing is what it seems in that. Go, my legendary... Who among you is strong? Then I say, prove yourselves! Come face to face with he of the blood-soaked hooves!
即係點
He
啊？
of the entrails...
呢度做力量。等陣先，1、2仲有一個咧。哦，3。
Horns! You know his name! You know his role!
真係我話晒都係一個傭兵啊！
Let me know if you have questions.
呢個資深傭兵啊，算佢最 top 都係數一數二啊！邊個做啲教嘅嘢？ 唔識買嗰個垃圾添。
Let me know if you need anything else.
your spear and
Oh, my Zeus, my legs! If only I hadn't tried to fight the trial master. I should have helped.
You're a poorly muscled challenger. You are here to... My feeble friend. So brave. Pretend... No. Are you sure we fight? Then let the... You should have bought my token, yes? Price. No, you must pay a new price. Dead! I will use your bones to pick your other bones from my teeth. What am I feeling? The shame of defeat. This is winning is better. The token of...
I need all of the trial tokens.
Stay away, potential champ. I warn you, pay to pass this trial, potential champ.
Were others drunk when they jumped?
Actually, yes. Should you survive the champion's dive?
Your token.
No, please, I urge you. Pay me for my token. The watery dangers you must otherwise face to...
You won't get one...
If an excruciating underwater death, I'll be waiting for you at the...
How exactly does going for a...
Minotaurs, what?
Seems like a lot of hassle for a token. Looks like I'll have to get wet. That's what I'm looking for.
Where are they? Why'd I have to get Malacca's boys? Boys! Boys, come home! Mikon! What trouble have they gotten into now? Their mother's going to fit...
This must be the...
Oh, yes.
Your sons.
Have you tried raising sons? only by completing the world-famous and
So, if I...
You'll get my token and my...
Alpha...
They usually hide in the fields behind...
If you want me to...
They're little shit. Wondrous. Beautiful.
You said your sons are...
They climb on everything. Buildings.
They'll listen to... Don't worry.
You must find all 3 of them. And hurry.
Found him. There he is. I see him.
He'll never...
Go home to your father and do as he says, or I'll tell the Minotaur where you live.
But... I hate you, Mistios!
I hate you, Mistios.
Help, please! Help me! I'm trapped up here!
You're safe. Go home. And listen to your pater when he calls for you.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Out, my arm! I'm not trapped. Go away now. Not even in here. Everything you brought was really expensive. So, my pater will probably kill you.
I'm sure. Home. Now. And that's the last of the sons. Better head back to the trial master.
我 feel 到我係算俾人煩嘅，點解喺呢度？
I said stand back! I'll jump! I mean it! I clear his space! Because I'm jumping! I don't want anyone to get hurt!
My sons!
You were right.
Consider...
Of all my victory. That's all 3 tokens. Better meet Leandros at the Warrior's Rest.
Those are no longer safe! Only I must beneath them! Everybody stand back, or the rest of my feet are short to follow! Back! Stay back! I'll jump!
You don't have to do this. There's always something to live for.
No, not for me. This isn't even armor. It's my mother's 3rd favorite.
You look like a warrior to me. Even what honor is not. You'll find no honor jumping off...
Honor? My village. We're poor. We get little trade, fewer visitors. We're dying. But look at me. I'm no Minotaur slayer.
Minotaur slaying isn't for everyone. Even if you go home without the beast's head, there will be another way to save your village.
Yes, you're right. Oh.
Do not put words in...
Why not? They're good words.
Really?
I just have to make them think I've killed the Minotaur. We would prosper.
Sounds like a dream.
A dream where people care about my... I'll need to look convincing. Best steal the Pefka leader's shiniest armor. Oh.
Don't worry.
Good.
An axe that looks like...
When I first arrived, I had room...
What's so special?
They say Theseus touched it.
I'm sure Theseus...
Well, yes. But he touched this one.
You mentioned the shiny...
Somewhere safe. Somewhere where little street kids...
I've heard enough.
I wouldn't think...
It's not safe.
相片開始有俾人發現咗添，真係可惜。細。
This is the armor Maurice described. It is shiny.
I'll fight them.
I'm going to find you!
之後咧？喂，呢度啊嘛。但係如果幫咗佢嘅話，即係我，咁咪佢拎咗我嘅榮譽咯，咁咪即係。係咯。
That's not right.
This is the axe the man from the roof wanted. It's pretty heavy. I wonder if he could even lift it. Now I have both items the man on the roof needs to bring glory back to his village. I better get these to him before he actually jumps.
Here's where you die!
I'm here to collect that bounty. He's mine! I won't die alone!
I'm back.
Ah, fun. And fear not, friend. This is a lie that...
No. The axe and the armor are mine. You think they could make you...
No,
Go home. Here. Hello there.
I will never see my son play knucklebones again.
The sharks?
Vengeance against brutes without reason is irrational.
So I should kill all?
Yes.
It won't be easy. I'll be... That must be the man mentioned in the letter about the arena fighting. Mayon.
Brave souls.
I have your Malakis tokens. It's time to slay a Minotaur!
Absolute, but first, perhaps you'd like to buy back your exquisite...
By the gods!
They make for fantastic gifts.
Not enough.
Oh, but champion, surely you want something to help you remember the Befka pre-trial? Sorry. Then all that's left is facing us.
If your pre-trials are anything to go by, yes, I am.
Well, good. You'll find the beast in the depths of the Cave of the Brave. They'll join you when you're ready to, you know.
You've come all this...
佢唔係揾隻普通嘅奶牛啊、乳牛咁樣就當係啊。
And you... Look, brother! The final member of our Minotaur hunting party has arrived! When the beast sees... Do Minotaurs moo, or...
If it's all right with both, or can we at least say I struck the killing blow?
The Minotaur is a mythical...
You're talking about...
The only myths about you, little brother, are the ones Pater paid to keep quiet. These... Are you ready to... Let's slay...
Leandro says it lives in the cave of the... If the Minotaur eats humans and lives right next to the population of Befka, how are they all still alive?
Perhaps the diet of Befkans disagrees with him.
Good thinking, brother. Let us dip our blades in rich oil and onions to gain an edge.
咩嚟喎？係啲蠢仔嚟嘅，我唔要聽佢哋講嘢啊！奶油啊嗰啲俾我喎。 喺度同步埋先啦。呢個就係呃錢嘅地方。
There's no glory here! Only death!
真係要咁樣衝入去。
No, no, no! I only ever wanted to be a baker!
Brother, wait, there's more glory in beast slaying than in bread making. I should check on my brother. The baking business can be quite fierce, you know. Good luck.
Ah, Pefka. Home of heroes.
佢唔係驚啊，佢唔驚。定係佢係嗰啲咧，又係嗰啲棄置揾落品又入去嗰啲嘢。
Whatever lives down here must be a monster. These bodies haven't been torn apart by a minotaur. They've been arranged.
I am the Minotaur.
What?
Drop all your valuables and flee in terror. Mortal, leave me your drachme, and you shall be spared. Otherwise, death by hoof awaits you. Fear my move. Fear it?
Malaka. I am going to start stabbing until someone tells me what's going on.
Go.
Don't kill me. I said grrr.
Grrr.
Oh, fuck it. Hi.
Tell me what's going on, or I'll cut it out of you. And take off that Malaka's mask. Leandros?
I told you nothing is what it seems in Pefka. I'm happy to refund any expenses incurred. Please, it's my daughter, Mara. Masked men are holding her captive deep in the canyons of Dixie Plateau.
Masked men? What kind of masks?
White like marble, bleeding from their eyes. Horrific!
The cult.
They control everything in Pefka. Lured champions from all over with the promise of Minotaur slaying glory, only to swindle and ambush them down here in the dark. Honorless. If I don't do as they say, Amara dies. If I take off my mask, or tell my wife, or ask for help, she dies.
Tell me about your...
Amara. The sound of her laughter is sunlight on my skin. She is joy. One night, the masked men took that joy from me. They needed my in Amara.
You said the cult, the masked men. There are a lot of...
But only one holds Amara. There is a place called Zakros, an ancient ruin, and the bastion of the masked men's power. I go there every night, but I never have. I fear they...
How many?
Thousands. More. She's all I have.
Tell me, whose face would Amara wish to see rescue her?
Bravery, yes. You're right.
We will save your daughter. Together.
Thank you, Mistios. Meet me outside the ruins of Zakros. These masked men, they're organized and unafraid. They're... The friendly Minotaur in the bushes. Don't be afraid. You came. I was sure I'd fight alone.
I'll stand with you, Leandros. No matter what happens today, Amara will be proud of her father. I see you're still a Minotaur.
I faced many of the Greek world's deadliest warriors in this mask. Granted, I was just there to distract those warriors with my roars and threatening gestures, so they could be ambushed and stabbed from behind. But wearing it makes me feel brave.
And you look it.
Yes, yes!
Don't do that.
They must be keeping her underground. But Zakros is well defended.
Quietly. I'll try to...
I can be stealthy.
You have horns.
Where is your honor, you masked Malakis? The Minotaur calls you. Come and face me. Show me your bravery. By leaving the safety of your impenetrable fortress and jumping out into the open.
I heard you.
Over here, everyone. He's so angry.
I see you!
鳩叫緊咯。
The Minotaur calls you! Come and face me! Show me your bravery! Over here! Everyone! It's the Minotaur! And his... right now! Face me!
Found her.
No, please.
I didn't do anything.
I've been quiet.
Let me go.
I haven't cried. I can be silent. Don't hurt me. Please, find my father. Find
Take cover.
Leandros.
I'll find you when I know it's safe.
Thank you.
爭個 tab 靚咯。
Αδύνατον τον πω να κοιμήσω. Ήμαρτον, πάψε.
You saved...
Well?
Is that the Minotaur?
Show her.
Father? You're the Minotaur?
Maybe don't tell your mother.
I waited and waited and... You weren't going to leave me here, were you? You were just working on your plan to save me, right, Pater?
Of course. I was always coming for you. I just...
The people who took you, if they...
While I pretended to sleep, their leader spoke at a meeting place in Kidonia.
My friend, we're heading to my wife. She...
After you.
Amara! Amara! You're alive!
Mater!
My family. You did this?
Thank Leandros. When the time came...
Perhaps there are some here.
No one's ever won the prize of Pefka! Everyone who's died facing the Minotaur has had their drachmi go in the vault, growing year by year. And...
Thank you for a tiny portion.
Of course! Less taxes, reasonable operational expenses, and I'll make sure all of it reaches your boat, Mistios. You've earned it. Oh, and... This is for you. A coward doesn't deserve to be the Minotaur. You do.
Quite the compliment.
Pefka is no longer safe for us. Bring him.
Be safe.
我強調，有幾多錢呢？係得個900幾蚊啊！小心嘅啫，對唔住啊！牛頭用咗咁大，喂！
Only the best.
They aren't meant.
But they're heroes of the arena. When your time...
I'd be more than worth.
I've heard tales of you.
Depends on what.
I've heard a lot. A warrior, champion of the... Tell me.
They're all true.
Good answer. I don't care if the stories are true. I am Mile.
Alexios.
If you want to truly live, Alex.
Sounds interesting.
Good. Take my boat and head up the Pefka coast. If he sees what I...
即係邊度啊？喺度講，即係呢啲位。
The cult has existed for decades, and will exist for centuries more.